Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page about common sense. I try to keep it down under the nitty-gritty, under 10 minutes. And if it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. She told me to get the hell out of here. What are you doing, babe? These videos are not pertaining to the masses of asses. Because this is a method to my madness. This is my strategy of marketing. Okay, I do not cater to the masses. If for some reason I started getting millions of subscribers and shit, I probably would cut the channel. Because I don't need all that attention. I don't want to kill too many people, women and children, and people talking shit and trying to do things about things they don't even know what's going on. But anyway, if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roasters, you put it down below. I'm your friendly neighborhood Schizologist, your friendly neighborhood good psychopath. Okay. Like Mr. Raymond Reddington. This video is going to be about, okay, do alphas pay for shit? What alpha pays for shit? Now, as I said before, there's two types of men, really there's three types of men in society. There's beta males, which most of the time they're virgin males who basically pay for watching pussy. They don't get no pussy, but that's 80% of guys out there. There's a lot of virgin men out there. We sure know that's a fact. And even in other countries, this is true too as well. Because I lived in Ethiopia and the Gambia and other places as well. And so I try to tell beta males. Beta males are average looking males who have basic jobs. They may be still living with their parents. And they basically are very desperate for attention, okay? They don't really know nothing else to do. They have lots and lots of problems because they didn't have an alpha father. Beta alpha male are about 25% of the males out there who are just 6'2", got a lot of money, okay? You got a little bit of materialism with them or something that a lot of women like. 80% of women gravitate towards those 25%ers, okay? So we got that logic out of the way. Now, the alphas are about 10% or probably even 5%. All right? Women think what an alpha is really a beta alpha. A beta alpha is just a male that a lot of females think that they're alpha, okay, in their minds, their psychological minds. But this video is going to be about why you won't never hear men who are alphas paying for shit. Women really don't like alphas if they know the true nature of a real alpha. But they'll gravitate towards beta alphas, which is 25%. I'm going to say this over and over again. A beta alpha and a beta don't mind if a female is a virgin or not. But they're simp because they're desperate. They don't have any control about it with their cojones downstairs. Now, alphas do, like myself. This is how it works. Okay, let me put this on the if you're an alpha, everything is assets over ass. I don't do what a lot of guys do. Kevin Samuels, I don't do that. I do a different type of therapy. I help all sides, okay, all different directions, because I love chaos. I'm right in the middle, who starts the fire, okay, I tell how prostitutes can revert to certain things and do this and this and that. I can tell guys, betas, who are simps, and revert to do this. I do this stuff on the side, okay? That's my hot side hustle. I don't do the things exposed and out and open. What alphas do, they usually make an agreement arrangement with the woman. And plus, on top of that, the woman is going to have high standards. You know, the alpha has high standards. He's not going to settle for any type of female. Like what I do, I actually put it on video camera. I record everything I do, babies. I'm sorry. That's just who I am. I tell a female, why are you interested in me? Do you understand that I'm a holy man? I tell her, and not being a narcissist, I tell her up front, which most guys don't do. Beta males don't do it because they haven't been trained. Beta alpha males don't need to do it because of their appearance and their materialism. But alphas, you usually have to tell a woman, I'm a crazy man. You don't want to deal with me. I usually give you a heads up, a red flag. I give you a green flag. I give you warnings. And on top of that, if you ever talked to an Italian before, like I have, okay, Italians will tell you family is business, right? So I don't know how a lot of guys don't understand to learn from Italians from the old 80s days, like I have. And also, pimps taught me a lot of things too, like what a simp is. But a lot of guys think that a simp is a fucking trick. Okay, a lot of guys think, whoever guys that's thinking what a simp is, they don't know what the definition of a simp is. And if I keep saying this all the time, what a real simp is, they would not even contend to understand how to be an alpha anymore. You know pimping ain't easy, right? right? Any pimp that sleeps with his product is a pimp simp. All right, you should know this. Y'all should know this, but y'all don't know this because I'm the only one that teaches this shit. I have to keep it kind of obscure and unorthodox because I'm different from everybody else. I'm eccentric. You got to check out my credentials down below. Okay, I do my own porn behind a paywall, so you won't be able to see all my shit. It's behind the paywall. I'm sorry. So the real reason why alphas focus on the money is because when you encounter a female, her mindset is still like a child. You have to actually, convince her why she wants to join you into polygyny and why she has to be a virgin and why she has to do all of the things that you desire to make the family grow. Because family is motherfucking business. We don't do that emotion shit. Sex is sex. That's an equal thing. If I need some pussy, you're going to give me some pussy. If you need some dick, you're going to get some dick, okay? We don't do all of the things that... Wait, baby, wait. I'm making a video, okay? We don't do the things that beta males do and beta alpha males do. I don't... See, the thing is that with societies, millennials, they break things down into sigmas and gammas and all that shit. All those are different types of beta alpha males, period. Because when I talk to a sigma, if I talk to a gamma or an omega, I ask them one question to understand their terminology or what it means to be a simp. And they don't know what it means. So they'll settle for a female who's perfect, but not a virgin. That's not fucking alpha. You're not supposed to settle for that. Now, I know some guys may be disagreeing with me, but you're belittling yourself when you know you haven't had that much experience as a woman. If you don't check a woman's background and her credentials and what's her reason, she's going to already be a liability. You don't want a bitch to be a liability. So that's why alphas set up plans just in case if a bitch fall out of place or fall out of line. You ever heard of that thing what guys be saying about snitches lead to ditches? It usually comes down to that type of shit. You got to tell her this is how you are because you're a criminal. You don't play games with your life. You are the man. You are the king. You are the alpha, okay? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. As soon as I get on the video, she's going to act up. But other than that, that's all I really got to say. Alphas don't pay for shit. So let's say you get in a relationship. Now, you come to me. I'm not a Lucario and I'm not a Tyreek Nasheed. I keep it real straight through. I'm not no little boy. I don't make up books and shit and call it a satire like fucking Tyreek Nasheed did. And I was like, why you call your shit a satire? When you talk to women, you tell them this is the business. I'm a businessman. Okay? All that pleasure and that emotions, all that romance, which is really irrelevant because romance is a learned thing. In Africa, they don't know what romance is. They don't know what that shit is. Romance is learned. That's not necessary. If she's attracted to you, she want the dick. Trust me, if she's attracted to you, she's going to want the dick at least a couple times a week. Stay away from nymphomaniac narcissists. Stay away. That's another video for another day. So, this is how you come off. At the first 10 seconds, before the first, you already smiling. She already knows I'm the real McCoy, but women don't think like that. Okay, guys? They usually think that you're a pushover, okay? Because they've been taught by their single mother hoes, their friends, their associate female friends that think they know it all until it's too late. And then Kevin Samuels, he'll actually criticize and ridicule them, in which they always needed to hear that in the first place. When they come to me, there ain't going to be none of that ridicule. I'm going to tell her what she's supposed to be doing. It's not all about money because she's going to be making the money for me. You got that, guys? She makes the money for you. She joins your posse to procreate and produce, and the babies make the money and it all goes into your pockets. Now, I'm not saying this side to be like a pimp and beat a bitch because that's not what I'm talking about here. Now, a pimp, there's a negative side to an alpha, which is another subject for another day. But I'm going to keep it real simple. If a pimp fucks with a female, all he wants her to do is sell pussy. Okay? At least I have enough nobility to tell her, hey, I want to start a family and all the money's just coming to me. There's no way out when you deal with me. You go to the courts, yada, yada, yada. There's no way out. It's already been thought about. That's why I gave a woman 3 options. There's 3 ways of going out. You go out with a bang, you go the positive way, you go the professional way. There's no other way out. I've already thought about all the different types of ways. Now with pimps, however, you get cast aside, okay? But every time I deal with a female, I get paid for my purposes, for family reasons, okay? My definition of love is respect. So whatever your definition of love is, you better put that shit in check, okay? But that's all I really got to say, guys. And guys they don't they don't do all that fancy stuff like women want and they desire. You know, I keep it simple and I keep it real. I'm a realist, okay? I can be pretty romantic a little times, a little bit, but not, I don't do that. Now, simping is another subject altogether. It's good to be nice sometimes, guys. It's good to be nice, but you got to keep females in check and your children in check before it gets out of hand. Like when I talk to my daughters about something, I give them an inch, and I hope they take a mile. See? You got to hope they fuck up. You got to wish a bitch would, okay? You got to do that. That's how alphas think. That's how you make your money, okay? So the government is my bitch, so they pay me for my psychological mysticism, and they help me as I help them. Okay, see how it works? I have we call it incentive. I have some credibility and some skills, okay? So when you have skills to sell, then people want to pay it, right? And that's what I try to teach guys. But sometimes I'll get some beta males, and sometimes I'll even get a little beta alpha males coming to my page saying some good shit. But I'm different. I'm on a different page. All right? When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, okay? I don't do the hokey pokey, people keep talking and shit. I don't do that. I do things on a professional level, but people don't mess with me because I am an introvert. I do not, when I have my Facebook, I had to refresh my whole Facebook. People were like, why are you deleting people? I said, because there's a lot of watchers, but not a lot of doers. They watch, but they don't do. But other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys. Alphas don't pay for shit. It's the women that work. You could have your hoe or your female paying. See, this is what the pimps say that. You could have your hoe doing this and this and that. But an alpha or a gigolo type person, as I am, I'll have her working. She'll work part-time. All her money goes to me. And then she'll be happy. Okay? Now, if she wants something to buy something for her, I'll do that if she's nice. If she's kind and courteous. Your food is done, okay? So pause that. Yeah, so you gotta talk to women like that. There's no a way around it, around the bush or anything. No, you don't do that. You tell her this is the plan. 100% of the money goes to me. This is the things that we'll earn and get. There's incentive by listening to me. And she don't want to follow that. And you gave her all of the tests that is appropriate to give her, because you have to test the bitch. You have to test her out, okay? Before you start giving your all. You can't just start giving away shit. No, because she's beautiful. No, that doesn't work that way. Okay? It doesn't work that way. But after she passed your test, then you got to put her through the ringer. How angry does she get? You got to use psychological. And a lot of guys don't use psychological, so they're alphas. And as I said before, Kevin Simp Samuels is not a therapist like me, okay? All right? Other than that, that's all I'm really going to say. Alphas don't pay for shit. Let all the beta alphas do that shit. Beta alphas have to really got to impress women. They got to impress them with their charm and their looks and their money. And all of the betas pay all of the OnlyFans. Because all that shit with women doing on porn and shit like that, they get paid for that shit from all of the betas. I watch porn. I still watch porn. And I make my own porn when I get permission, access to the women I'm dealing with, right? But other than that, to each his own. Everybody's different. I don't do sex exploitation like some guys be thinking I do when I go overseas or some shit. That's a beta male construct. Okay, they say, oh, he's exploiting them, he's exposing. I said, nah, I don't do that. But other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys. I hope you learned something in this video about alphas. Alphas are about 5. You can even say less than that. They're less. Women do not like alphas. Trust me. All right? They love the beta alpha males. Okay, they love them beta alphas. And I said before, what is a beta alpha? An attractive male, 6'2", or they're called fuckboys, thugs, hustlers, all them low-life type motherfuckers who just pretty. You don't want to be that shit. Because I know some high-level, highly attractive guys who act like alphas, but they're still a fucking beta. But they don't understand what that means because they're not old school. Anyone who looks down on old school knowledge is usually a beta. He's in his emotions. And I've encountered so many red pillars and MGTOWers, and I said, you got to get out of that shit. Stop complaining about black women, okay? Because black women are only 13%. That means you love black women when you just talk about black pussy. I know it's nice on a piece of paper. I know it looks nice on the fucking video. But chill out. There's other countries. There's high-hanging fruit somewhere else. Use your noggin, man. Use your fucking noggin. But I know a lot of guys be hitting me up on my inbox, but they don't want to talk. I don't know why. Okay? But I do know why. Yes? You gotta go to the bathroom? All right, go in the bathroom right now. But other than that, that's all I really gotta say. Alphas don't pay for shit. It's the women who basically pay for the man and help that man out. And he's not like trying to be a pimp or anything. It's just in a mutual agreement. Jump up there, come on. It's a mutual agreement between a man and a woman who's into polygyny, and that's how you expand your territory. You don't do this little riffraff and talking and wasting your time. No, that's see, now Brother Polite, however, I never got in touch with the brother to know if his females were actually. You gotta wait. Nah, I'm doing a video. I'm walking around, and I didn't know if his females were virgins or not. I don't know, but to me, he sounds like a beta alpha. Because me, I don't play that shit. I don't need to tell guys, oh, you need to get all of the money, dog. Fuck the money. Live free or die trying. Live free or die trying. You gotta use your brain. That's how people make it in society, because they have a certain amount of discipline where you don't need to be doing all that bullshit with that overhead and shit. You know, you doing all the overhead for what? When someone can do all the overhead for you, right? That's a true alpha. That's a true alpha. Okay? When you can learn how to use good manipulation to tell people to pay you, you're an alpha. You don't need all that other stuff or that overhead and that real estate. That's a waste of fucking time. I swear to God. I swear to God, you can't find no loopholes where people can help you and pay you for your services. I do art. People pay me hundreds of dollars and shit to do art. My shit is masterpiece. But I did say to this all of the time to you guys, you got nothing to sell? Or it's just the people around you are broke. Okay? So I advertise, I'm on multitudes of different websites. I don't be playing that shit. And then when you see my face, they be, oh, that's that Emerald Pill guy. That's right. Because I'm a master of many trades. Master of none. Jack of all trades, a master of none. That's what you have to be. You can't be like some skilted stick in the mud. Don't have nothing to sell to nobody. But other than that, that's all I really got to say, guys. I hope you understand what alphas do. You ain't going to hear too much about it on the YouTube. You're not going to hear it from Kevin Simp Samuels, Tyreek Nasheed, because Tyreek Nasheed, he went on the educational purpose side. Even Brother Polite, you know, he teaches about money. He talks money too much. You know, that's a beta construct as well. Focus on money. Because all of the bitches come to guys with money. The bitches always lead to the bitches. Nobody talks like me. I say, if you got money, what do you need that money for to show if you were really an alpha? You don't need that money. Fuck your Aston Martins and your houses. That shit is irrelevant. I'd rather be fucking poor and have women on my side, real loyal women when they already be tested, than to deal with a female who's only with me because I got money. I'm out of here, guys. I hope you learned something here. But other than that, what else is there to say here? That's my goal in life, to have 3 wives, 4 wives if I can. Travel abroad, and I'm gonna still show my videos. You know, I had to pull down some of my other wife's videos down because some publicity. But every time when you hear someone talking about some shit about they're gonna get you, they're not gonna do shit if they're poor in that country. They're not gonna do shit. They don't have their fucking resources or anything to do anything. So don't worry about that type of shit. I always travel. That shit happened to me in Ethiopia. I was showing all these women that was in Ethiopia. Ethiopian girl 1, Ethiopian girl 2, all of them was beautiful, but they wasn't no fucking virgins. They wasn't no fucking virgins, man. Sure, I checked their bodies out. I'm a gynecologist. Yeah, but you can't fuck them. You can't fuck them. But other than that, there be people be hating on me, and I love it. Go ahead and hate. Nothing's going to happen because everything is with their permission, and they're adults. I don't do young girls. Underage girls. I don't do sex exploitation. But you don't know me. You want to laugh at me like Carrie in that movie until your house burns down. That's fucked up because you didn't know who I was. But other than that, that's all I really got to say. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Alphas don't pay for shit. I don't know how I'm going to title it. I hope you learned something in this video, guys. If you want some knowledge, you come to me. Join my Patreon. Peace. Because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. This is my daughter's. She loves chicken pie. Chicken pop, chicken pop, chicken pop pie. Hey, Zaza, your chicken pot pie is done. Peace.